I want to wish a good night to all Barbadians, wherever you are, you and your families. I trust you are doing well. This is Victor Callender, and the topic that's on my mind for tonight, briefly, is the usage of power and the contingencies therein. I chuckle a little bit to think of the Attorney General of Barbados, Dale Marshall, having police officers protect him, a protective detail around him at all times. And why do I chuckle at that? Not because of the fact that the Attorney General is in imminent danger, that's no laughing matter, or that his family may be in grave danger, no laughing matter, not at all. But I wonder if, with his police detail and the quietness of his space, if he himself thinks about regular working class Barbadians, if he thinks about their safety and the safety of their families as he is being protected by a police detail. You see, Mr. Attorney General, now you are in the situation that so many Barbadians are plagued by. An unsecure Barbados, the feelings of insecurity themselves to enjoy the basics of life as they live in the island of Barbados. You are able to move about with your police detail, Mr. Attorney General. As the chief law enforcement officer in Barbados, you are given certain gifts and privileges by your high office to solve the problems that many Barbadians face. And yet, on this day, on this Tuesday coming up, you will sit in Parliament in Barbados, resigned to do nothing about the crime wave in Barbados and the criminals in Barbados that perpetuate criminal activity throughout the island, almost as if you have no voice. And that indeed is a sad commentary to a very, very sad situation. Criminality should not only have to visit you, Mr. Attorney General, to get your attention. The many deaths that have, over the several months, those deaths that have plagued regular Barbadians, should have been of uppermost concern to you. And yet, we listened for your voice. We listened for your intentionality towards a solution to the crime that plagues Barbados. Then I have to say, Mr. Attorney General, as I've always said, lead, follow, or get the hell out of the way. The problems that face regular, hardworking Barbadians who have no protective details of police surrounding them, who must get up, go to the supermarket, go to work, go to church, take their children to school, and who may be ravaged by criminal enterprise in Barbados, Mr. Attorney General, should be uppermost in your thought process as you stand with a security detail to protect you and perhaps your family. You have the plenitude of being surrounded by police officers because of your high office and of taking your children to school, and perhaps if your wife works, making sure that she has relative safety. Many Barbadians are not given those same possessions. So while you can make a difference, Attorney General Dale Marshall, step up to the plate and mantle of manhood and decency. Possess the spiritual content and the emotional qualities to do what is right. You have a large bully pulpit from which to speak. Author something legislatively in the House of Assembly of Barbados to still the crime wave that impacts so many Barbadians. Make a difference, Mr. Attorney General. Speak the truth that you possess, if you possess it, to the power that is around you. Hold those who are responsible for the negative impact in the lives of Barbadians, hold them to justice. Let there be justice and not just us. I beckon you to salvage what's left of the decency that resides within you, Mr. Attorney General, to solve the problems of crime, the crime wave that now ravages Barbados. I beg this of you. Each one reach one, each one teach one. Let's ride on the correct side of justice. And let there be not just us.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.